Hello. As you guys can see, the duo is back. And we got another girl.
The girl is back again.
Yes. As you all know, I am Shanika Roche.
I am Destiny Lynn.
And we have
Jalen Bonds.
AKA Baby J.
Right.
Maybe I should be professional and say Jalen.
That's what we always say.
No.
Baby J. Baby J.
But yes, you guys, the duo is back with another girl talk. How is everyone? How y'all feeling?
Feeling good.
I'm good.
I'm a little loose.
Loose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
But
Y'all
then
know we
wait
always
for
gonna
time.
have us a little drink. We're gonna have a little hoop.
Boy.
And we're gonna get into this mess. So yes,
How about you?
how am I?
You didn't say how you were.
I'm good. I'm good now.
Yeah.
I'm good now. Now, I'm good.
Well, my uterus is falling out, but I'm good. We being real here.
Pray for the girls.
Make it till you make it.
That's all you can do.
No, I'm straight though.
So, of course, y'all know before we get into some things, we're going to warm up jail just a little bit. Well, she said she already a little loose, so it might not even take much.
I mean,
But yeah. We're going to pop it off with some icebreakers. Let's do, which one should we do first? 2 truths and a lie?
Yep.
Okay.
let's do that.
We're going to pop it off with doing 2 truths and a lie. Everybody's going to tell their 2 truths and a lie, and then we're going to let everybody guess which is what.
I'm going first.
We're gonna let you go first.
Okay. So give me a second.
Get it together.
Okay.
Okay. I have no tattoos. I'm partially Dominican, and I traveled to Europe.
I'm trying to think about what's the lie first.
I'm trying to think if I ever seen tattoos on her.
Right. I'm going to say the lie is going to Europe.
I'm gonna say the lies of tattoos.
Both of them wrong?
Yep.
So the
You're
part
not
that we-
Dominican.
You're not Dominican.
Okay.
Girl, tell me something. We both done got it wrong. Okay, want me to go?
Yeah.
Mine is, my dad is in the military. I'm 26, and my mom has a dead sister.
I don't know your mom, so I don't think I met your mom.
You probably met her when she was at the cookouts.
Or the
And
she was at the
event too.
but she
I
might have
don't-
left by the time.
Yeah, by the time y'all came, I think she was
Man.
gone.
Dang, I'm trying to hold on. Okay, look.
say them again.
I'm 26. My dad was in the military. My mom has a dead sister.
Okay, I'm gonna let her guess.
Ding 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 ding.
I want to say the lie is. I know you're 26. I feel like you're 26. I feel like the lie is the dead sister. I don't know.
Okay.
So, at first you said is in the military, and I'm like, yeah, dad passed, but
Right.
so I was like, she trying to trick me.
No, I can say
Okay.
was.
Okay,
Well,
so
yeah,
yes, he
was.
was in the military. You're not 26 yet, but I don't know about your mom had a dead sister, but you're not 26 yet. So I'm just say 26.
That's the lie.
Okay.
You too clever.
I'm sure like
I'll be 26 in August.
I don't remember friends talk about losing no aunties, so I'm like
She passed away like when my mom was like young.
young. Okay.
And my dad was in the military, so.
Okay. Mine is I've lived in 4 states. My mom has 3 brothers, and I have 3 sisters.
I'm gonna let her say her
3
brothers.
brothers. The lie.
Her mama having 3 brothers.
That you agree?
No.
Oh.
Dang.
I'm trying to think where I should have stayed at. Arkansas, Omaha, Texas. Well, I don't know if you stayed in Texas.
Mhm.
Where Cause your ass stayed I want to say it's your mama got the 3 brothers. I know you only talk about one brother that your mama got, so I think that's a lot too.
That's a lot. My mom only have 2 brothers.
2 brothers. Okay.
Yeah. I stayed in Virginia, Texas, Arkansas, and
Nebraska. I couldn't think of Virginia.
Yeah.
Duh, this
I
is
know.
I'm in up. Well, no, you want me
No,
North
shit, North
Carolina.
Carolina.
North Carolina.
But
you
I
stay
don't
in
talk
Virginia.
about Virginia a whole lot.
Yeah.
Like, it was a time, but
I think that was pretty good. I
Yeah.
like them. Because
Yeah.
yours, I definitely was not expecting it to be the lie. I'm over here thinking like, I'm thinking about her Instagram. I'm like, is she ever supposed to be in overseas? Like,
I ain't been in a minute. Like, that was high school stuff.
Really?
I was overseas.
Yeah.
You did a ride. So you did a ride. Or it was just a trip.
It was
y'all
a
took?
trip. Because I grew up in Texas, so they would do a trip to Paris for a week, like during spring break, and go to 2 other places. So we went to Paris, Germany, and Switzerland.
That's nice.
Never been to Germany. My dad has, because that's where he was stationed mostly when he was in the military. So
Yeah, we had to do that.
So everybody, yeah, for sure. All right, we're gonna pull a deeper card. We're gonna let you pull a deeper card, and then everybody's gonna answer the card that you pull. Just pick a card and a card. You feel like it's a good one for everybody to answer, but if not, put it back up just in case.
So read both of them.
If you feel like the first one is pretty good, but if not, that's what I'm saying. You could pick like a secondary one.
I'll do this one.
Okay.
And if y'all feel like answering the second one, we ain't got to answer the second one. Because I feel like it won't go that far anyway.
Okay.
So say, how much do you consider and care about other people's opinions of you?
I think we just talked about this. How much do I consider like?
Yeah, consider and care about other people's opinions about you.
Anymore?
I don't really care that much, really.
Anymore? Not that much.
But you know, yeah, I don't really think I care too much about.
I care like, say the scale's like 1 to 10. I think I'd be like at a 2 or 2 to 3.
Right.
It depends who you are.
Yeah.
In the situation, like, cause I'm definitely gonna care about like her opinion.
Yeah, like what my
versus-
friends think of me.
versus people out there. I don't really care what they think. But how people view me on social media, and
Right.
I don't care about that.
Even sometimes, like with my friends, I'll be like, okay, y'all know what's up. Y'all know
Yeah.
what's up.
Right.
Yeah, like,
So like really y'all opinion count, but it's like y'all really exempt.
yeah.
So that's why you really be like, yeah, that's why you really be saying like, nobody really.
Long as I ain't doing no crazy outlandish shit.
Yeah.
I'll just be like,
Nothing that's just too foul that's gonna just really affect the people around me.
facts.
Then I don't really too much care. Cause I feel like
You're
all in
a
all,
good person.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
And I feel like everybody's grown or at that age to where like the decisions you make, I don't really care if anybody. Yeah, it's your decision. Like I have to be the one to live with it. I mean, you being somebody that's connected to me, if you support it, kudos to you. But if not, I mean, hey, this is
So
my life, not
care
yours.
about your opinion. I might take it into
Consideration. I don't know if it's gonna
So
be
this say
consideration.
consideration. So might take it into consideration. I heard you.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, I heard you.
I gotta see.
It's back.
Yeah,
I gotta see.
facts. So yeah, I wouldn't say too much. What was the other one?
Have you ever gone to therapy, and what was that experience like for you?
I did better health once.
I-
But that's expensive.
I did it once. I think, yeah, once through my mom's like insurance.
Yeah.
And this was like, I think I just graduated college. I was like spiraling because, you know, fresh new adult.
Yeah.
So fast.
And she was like, the therapist was talking to me like she was my mom. But like, why are you doing that? I'm like,
Was it making you like uncomfortable?
Are
Are
you a
you?
therapist?
Yeah.
No, for real.
Was it like
Because
making you,
dang, I don't want you to
uncomfortable?
agree
like-
with everything I'm doing, but
Not like
I got parents
uncomfortable,
for
but
that.
I was like,
looking at her
Boundaries.
sideways like, what?
Boundaries. Okay.
this is the first
Because I
session.
have parents.
Back.
I got parents to get on me. You supposed to just give me advice to get through the stuff I'm choosing to do.
Yeah. Okay.
Like that. I'm gonna choose to do it. You just supposed to, you know,
Okay.
Tell me what's gonna happen if I choose to do it.
or just give me time
to give me an alternate route.
No, for real. But I did BetterHelp once, and it was good. But I think I prefer like in person. But it was around the time like I was discovering what anxiety was, and like she really gave me like some tips and stuff to use like when I'm experiencing those things, and those really help. But like I said, that stuff is expensive
for anxiety.
So like, which I feel like is different now for me, but like at the time, you know, like the feeling of like your chest closing up and your throat closing up and you can't breathe. Like she was giving me, it was a lot of like breathing techniques of like you basically supposed to like breathe like you breathing through a straw to like slow your heart rate down. And then so that was like one of the main ones. And then basically she was just telling me like to find different ways to cope. So like I'm a big nature girl, so like being outside and journaling helps me cope better than if I'm just in the house. If that makes sense. Being in nature in general, like just relaxing me. Like being by the water or just walking, like I feel so much better. I ain't gonna lie, like here lately, all my clients getting treated outside.
Really?
It's nice enough to be outside. We're going outside.
We're outside.
Because y'all need it too.
Yeah, go touch some grass.
Or something.
Speaking of touching some grass, this is a little side note. I was at home, when I was just at home, I was outside grounded, like just out walking in the grass.
Yeah.
Like just sitting in the grass and just had my feet planted. And I went back under the carport and my older brother was like, is that like some type of religion or something? Like you gotta be in some type of religion to do that? And I'm like, nah, like anybody can do it. Like it's just it's just a coping mechanism that you can use whenever you feel like
feel more connected to them.
It just helps it, yeah. It just helps relieve you a little bit. It just boost your what's the levels called? Your happy hormone.
Yeah, your serotonin.
Yes. Yeah, I think it's your serotonin.
Yeah,
help boost that
outside
and keep you at ease.
But I think a lot of people just have to like all three of us have 3 different ways we're gonna cope, right? So like, and what nature might work for me, but it might not work for you. Journaling works for me and it don't work for her. So like, I think people should be more open to like just trying different coping. Don't be like, I don't like this, so I ain't gonna do it. Because something for me that really works is coloring. Just like, girl, you too old to be coloring.
Sure.
I used to make
That's how they make it now is adult color.
That was your way is like, cope.
You used to make what?
Friendship bracelets.
Really?
Anything creative, like
they probably really took some like you probably gotta really have patience to do stuff like that.
Well, sure, if you stressing, now you stressing.
Yeah, you making out. You know what?
No, for real. Well, like when I was making them like them big neck blankets.
Is that crochet?
Yeah, it's crochet, but you do it with your hands. Like you're not using the needle. It's just big neck, so you just using. Girl, that was so time consuming. But by the time I done made it through 3-4 episodes, then turned on some music and did everything else, and I forgot what I was stressing about.
Right.
So
another side note. I know I sent you this video, but I came across a video where this lady was saying like if you listen to like white noises or like brain sounds when you go to
fried
sleep.
chicken.
Fried chicken? Wait, what you know? You know something I don't know.
They said the brain sounds be fried chicken.
For real?
for real.
The sound of chicken frying, yeah.
Now you're gonna make me have to listen for
Oh
real.
my God, I ain't trying to go be hungry. Better gain weight to sleep.
No, I'm thinking about fried chicken. Finna get up and make some.
No, they was. They say if you listen to any type of like white noise or rain music or anything to like fall asleep, you got abandonment issues. That's what I said. And another thing I came across is they said people that watch like the same like shows like over and over, like it's like a string of like some type of like depression or something.
I do watch the same shows.
It's like if you watch like the same like comforting shows over
That's
and
what I was
over.
gonna say. I feel like everybody got that one comforting show that you just don't watch.
But like
because baby Grey's Anatomy gonna do it every time.
When I tell y'all, I probably can't have any times I done rewatched Scandal, like, and we'll start it and not skipping no episode.
Y'all don't want to know my show.
What's yours?
I be watching Adventure Time.
Really?
Hey, if that's
your show, that's your show.
Thanks. Cause you do got shows like you get into, but it's always gonna be that one show you're gonna rewatch over and over. And it ain't gonna get old.
Man, me me and Scandal go hand in hand. Like, I
But why
Was
that?
that Olivia
love,
Pope?
yes.
I never watched it.
Oh my God, I love Carrie Washington. Damn. I just seen her. She one of the president that's on that show. He just had a birthday this past week or whatever, and she posted that picture. And I was like, oh my God, I wish I was together in real life.
Something on the episode or in real life.
No, she posted a picture from. I guess they took an actual picture together in real life, but she was telling him happy birthday.
Okay.
Yes, like it is crazy. Then it'd be so crazy how like shows back then. You see, like, some of the characters, like, being stuff from today, and it's like, dang, you've been acting for a long time.
Facts. Because to Roger P. Girl, you still...
They make me so mad trying to talk bad about how she looked. I'm like, I mean, she getting
old.
Right. She almost like 50, ain't it?
Probably end of
Thanks.
Like,
Shoot.
then she
was already older, like, when she started. Anyway.
Right. She probably got off to a late start, so...
So do you think you have a better issues if you listen?
Listen to, girl, I'm back listening to my lo-fi, so I probably do, for real. And let that man, you know... Probably, I'm trying to. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm popping that melatonin face. No, I'm cutting them sounds off. I'm gonna cut that show off.
I ain't gonna lie, cause if I can't sleep, I'm turning that over.
Yeah.
Whether he's laying next to me or not. For real.
Yeah.
Like some nights my brain just don't shut off.
Shut down.
But as soon as that lo-fi music come on, I be like.
Then sometimes I really be feeling bad because I be trying to be so intentional. I think I'll be more intentional about praying like throughout the day and in the morning. Because at night, like, I'm not lying, I be sitting there talking to God, and before you know it, I'm asleep.
Yeah.
And I be feeling so bad because I just try to come to a point where I say it in the middle of the prayer, like, okay, God, I'm stopping right here because I be falling asleep during my prayer.
Girl, so, like, which I have kind of got out of.
But that's why they say you probably should get on your knees and pray and not try to say your prayers when you lay down. So.
But this, like, when I wake up, it don't matter what time I wake up, if it's in the middle of the night, like, first time I wake up, I try to say a prayer. Sometimes I fall asleep and I wake back up and finish.
And finish it when I get back up that second time, amen.
That sounds
amen.
so ladies.
I am for real. I'm definitely
We getting there. We getting there to think like, do you ever stop to think for real? Like, we are the new adults.
I don't want to be.
Talking about, I don't know who signed me up for this.
What's the age you wish you could go back to?
I mean, none of them really, because I mean,
she say, "Oh, y'all was trash."
I mean, life is a journey. It's like every age got a new challenge.
Yeah.
And so you just keep progressing. You keep, what's the word? Upgrading.
Yeah.
So you just turned
24.
24.
It was Mother's Day.
Was it really?
Dang.
That's crazy. I won't want to have that birthday.
But it changes every year.
Yeah, it's like maybe.
True. Okay, true. That makes sense.
I think the last time it was like when I turned 19 or 20.
When the last time it was like, yeah. Okay.
So do you feel like you have an idea of what like 24, what your challenge of 24
will be? Or what was your past challenge you feel like you had to face?
In 23. At 23.
Dang, so you turned 24 in 24.
Yeah.
You gonna be one of them. Wow, you're so freaking lucky.
I don't know. I feel like 22 prepared me for 23, like 2022. Because I graduated from college in 22. And I have more control in 23. And so I guess it's just it prepared me for now too still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I used to just be stressing. I was stressed so much my hair was falling out.
For real? Like in college, like you said, because of college or?
Like I had graduated and I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life.
Yeah. What did you go to school for?
Criminal justice.
Okay.
I'm stressing about turning 25. What you say them folks with?
Them folks is mean.
Like the people that's doing criminal justice, or are you saying just?
The folks who like work in that field.
Yeah. They have to be like real stern, yeah. Like POs
So
and stuff like that. Yeah.
Somebody, I'm not mean like that. Y'all
look
be
too stern, yeah. For
Even
sure.
in the office, I'm like,
dang.
This ain't my cup of tea.
Good morning.
I need to go find my peoples.
I don't know if I'm looking forward to 25 or 30.
Really?
I feel like I'm looking forward to it because I know I'm just coming out of a season.
Patch,
yes. And so I feel like I'm definitely looking forward to it, but me being an overthinker is like, I think I'm overthinking. Yes, it's overwhelming because I'm overthinking everything. 25 is preparing, like 24, the end of being 24 is preparing me for 25.
Yeah.
And I'm just
I think
overwhelmed.
like that too sometimes.
Like,
have you heard of like when folks say like your birthday is really the new year and not January 1st being the new year? Because it's like within yourself.
yeah.
I ain't never looked at it that way. I've always heard that the new year, like whenever the spring equinox starts, is the official new year. But for you to say it like that, that can make sense too. Like every time your birthday comes, that is really the start of like a personal like, new year within you.
Yes.
Okay, I like that. Okay. So
we're gonna get into the topics.
Yeah. Okay. Topic number 1. Well, combo number 1. It says, what is something that you are certain you will never experience? Like something you just know you're not going to never do, never try, never get into. Like something you know you certain like you ain't going to never experience.
I'm not popping no pills.
Okay. PV.
Like drugs or like any Tylenol, like
I don't even take Tylenol or Advil.
Really?
I just be thugging it out.
Kudos to you.
Oh yeah.
I'll be glad when I
Cause what you do during your cycle?
I just curl up and just think and just try to put mind over matter.
Yeah. For sure.
Okay.
Ooh, something I'll never experience.
I just be real subconscious with big pharma.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I'm
already on Bertrand. I feel like that's enough.
Yeah.
Seriously. Like,
ooh. That's the one pill I'm
scared to get
I don't ever want to take it
in. And again, facts. I don't think I'll ever. I know for sure I'll do.
I ain't gonna lie. I depend on big God.
How old was y'all's parents when they had you?
My mama had me when she was 43.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
22? She was 21 when she got pregnant, 22 when she had me.
What about you?
25.
I feel like that's
a good age.
Yes.
She said she still wasn't ready though.
For real?
But are you ever really ready for a kid?
Man.
Unless you like, we finna have a kid.
Like, off, like, you doing good in life, y'all didn't experience each other long enough, and y'all just get bored. But even
or like, I guess if you in your career, y'all done bought your house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all
established.
Right.
Yeah.
Something I'll never don't want to experience, or I'm certain I'll never experience, smoking cigarettes.
Ooh.
Smoking cigarettes.
It made me so mad. Like when I did work in the office and they still smoke like close to the building.
Yes.
Or they come back smelling like.
Girl, I can't stand them. Like how are those legal and weed is not? I'm not understanding. I guess maybe because they just know over time that that's killing people, so they're like, yeah, we'll just keep selling them. But
menthols.
Exactly.
Y'all want to see they're gonna kill everybody.
Man, just
population control.
Thank you. That's how I feel with Don't get me started, child.
Population.
Don't get
on them.
On facts.
Man. I'm still on what we said the other day. Something I'm certain I'll never experience is being a big sister.
Yeah.
My mama better not, and my daddy better not either.
Hey,
but I really don't think. Heck no.
You just like nah.
I mean, granny, like, nah.
Not biologically. I was just about to say biologically.
Not biologically, because like my mom was married before and like he had kids, so I still like consider them my siblings, and it's a couple of them that's younger than me, but biologically I never experienced being a big sister.
How many siblings you got?
Technically 0.
Really? You the only child? For real? How was that? How was that growing up?
It was quiet.
It was quiet.
I My
Do you
mom
feel like
worked a lot?
Huh?
I said my mom worked a lot.
Yeah.
So I had babysitters. I was in the after school program. Yeah.
Were your parents together?
Mm-mm.
Did you know?
My mom, she lives in Texas right now, and my dad from Chicago, so he's still there.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How often do you see him?
Last time I saw him was my college graduation. Before that, it was my high school graduation.
Just like.
And then before that, I think it was like when I was 16.
Really? So not often, like,
Yeah.
do you feel like y'all have like a relationship though, or it's just
Nah.
like, hey,
I
just
know
one
he
of those?
tries, but it's like, I was
Too
really
late.
over it.
Yeah.
And my mom be like, that's your dad. And I'm like, that's my father.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
Yeah. Well,
Is your mom remarried or anything?
she just living her life. I don't blame you, mama.
She said, ain't nobody out here worth it right now.
Yeah. Do you feel like growing up, like being the only child, like how has that affected you, like now, like as you're getting older?
I'm a little socially awkward.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You talking about childhood quiet. I feel like you quiet.
Like real mellow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Random, but I thought about this, and this might be a stretch. It might be a reach. I really don't care. My mind goes, and I just get to think about stuff. But y'all know how, like, down south, like that, how they always say, like, we're very, like, southern hospitality, like, saying yes, ma'am, yes, yes, sir, no, ma'am, no, sir. Like, I wonder if there's, like, if there's like a slave, like,
Oh, for
a
sure.
slave
Yeah,
thing.
I feel that.
A slave
I for sure
mentality
think
that we had to adjust to, because back then, like, when they had like masters and stuff, like that's how you had to adjust.
Yeah, I
to.
for sure think
It
that's
is
what it's
And like
from.
that's what just was passed on, like, and people
Mhm.
that was already in the South, like we grew up in the South, like they just
And I think it
continue
shows
to like
respect.
as we grew over time, like this, just like you say, like that's why we feel it as a level of respect. But I wonder if like that's where it's like started for
I
us.
for sure think that was the root.
Because other places out west, up north, like
You
it's
just
more
say
these
you
type
just
of
have to
people
say
like
yes.
that got there first, but. And that's probably why the culture is like that out west and up north. Like, it's so, like, come and go. You don't really get the respect thing. But, like, down here, like, this is heavy, like, where slavery was rooted in. So, like, probably that's where it came from. And why
Yeah,
it's
because
like
I got in trouble.
For not saying yes, ma'am, or no, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Like, my parents, so my dad, like, he grew up down south. So, like, my dad, I say yes and no. Like, I'm not going to say yeah, nah, like, you know what I'm but it's yes and no. And he was okay with that. But, like, certain instances when I know he being serious, it's like, yes, sir. Like, I'm hearing you. Yes, I'm here all the way. And, like, same with my mom, too, though. But, like, it just wasn't like, you got to say yes, sir. You got to say no, sir. You got to say yes, sir. It wasn't like that. So, when I moved here and I went to the church I went to down south, like, the lady kept saying, yes, what? Yes, what? And I am so confused. And she even more mad for me. Tear me up. And I'm like, yes. I said yes. Now I'm getting in trouble because now I'm getting smart.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, ma'am. Oh, that's the reaction you wanted? Yes,
Right.
ma'am. My bad. I'm sorry.
Same
with the paddling. Oh, no. I'm in high school. And you talking about...
you in high school still?
I was in Cersei. So
Still?
he must have said it was my junior year. I had just moved to the school. Teacher sent me to detention. Talking about, he said, well, you can get detention or get this paddling. Man, you an old man. You ain't finna bend me over. Boy, heck no. I said, I'll take detention. I said, man, you got to know. I talked to my friends back home like, yeah, they still paddling down here. I gotta go.
I think paddling stuff is like well, I don't even know.
Great.
I know down where they ain't probably still doing it with kids, but I think the last
So kids beating up the teachers.
was like 4th, 5th was like 5th, 6th
I
grade.
never experienced that.
Really?
They didn't do that in Texas.
Nah, see that just was wild. And I went to school until I was in 3rd grade in Texas. And I was learning cursive in Texas.
You know what? I don't think kids still learning cursive no more.
They ain't even got typing classes.
The typing class really, that class really helped me.
And they need it because they work on the computer.
Man,
Be on that phone.
that too. That's crazy. How much like schooling just changed, like evolved over time, like since we've been out of school.
Girl, they got
That's
like
crazy.
they got like
The smart
charging
board,
stations
yeah.
and like it's just an open space now, less in classrooms.
Yeah.
Like,
that's how my last high school that I graduated from was like. They would have, I guess, like they would have study rooms and then like a big open space with like couches and stuff, the smart board, and
that's crazy.
the teacher will send you after class. But okay, y'all go in groups and y'all go do work on whatever.
Well, I got a little bit after the fact.
Let me see.
And that was just such a like huge adjustment, but
Shoot, I go back in that high school now. My high school now is all like open space, and I'm like, wow.
I had came across this thing on Twitter. It was like what was it? It was like some type of like argument. Well, it was supposed to be something that like start some type of argument. I guess like just get the conversation going.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like it said start a problematic discourse, and a girl reposted it, and she was like, women have sex with who they want, men have sex with who they can.
I heard that.
Have you? And I was just gonna ask y'all, like, do y'all agree with that? Or
yes.
If so, why or why
I asked
not?
somebody this the other day, or like a couple weeks ago. I'm trying to think where he responded.
I think it depends on the person, because some women, you know, I don't hold shame at all. Do what you want to do.
right.
But like some women, they'll just go like, yeah, I want you, and I want him, and I want her. And then some men are also, yeah, I want her, I want him too. And so it just be, they be in the same category, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you look at it? Do you think it's like? Do you think that could be? Do you agree with the term like with that being like a double standard though, or?
It's always a double standard.
Yeah. I don't think that'll ever change.
Yeah.
But I definitely agree with that, like, because women gon' I want him and I want him. Sure. But like men, say the main girl you talk to or you've been hunting on, like, she ain't available. And instead of holding out till she available, like, oh, this y'all at a kickback and oh, this random girl ain't got nobody at the kickback. You like, you don't know nothing about her. Barely know her name, but
she'll
she'll
do for tonight.
yeah, she gonna do for the moment. And I'm gonna go back to my main when she get.
So then I guess a man tried to use like reverse psychology. We're gonna keep talking about it.
Oh,
And
they
then-
always do that.
I guess it's
Right.
reverse psychology. He came out and said men marry who they want, women marry who they can, or women marry who accept them.
I don't know.
Okay, I kind of agree in the sense because
Yeah.
we talk about sex and we talk about marriage. Women do get into marriages faster, but I think it goes back to because they more so idolize just being the wife. Like, I care more to just be a wife. So you're not even paying attention to, like, really all the characteristics of this man,
Yeah.
like what makes him your husband.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel like men are more picky with who they choose to
Marry
marry.
who they
Yeah.
sleep with.
Yes.
Oh, that is so
Crazy.
That is so backwards.
That made you jump out your skin.
You don't care who you sleep with,
But you can.
but you care more about like who you choose.
Because
to marry.
I'm gonna go hunt on her because she got good hair and whatever. But like,
and I get it.
but
it's
she
like,
can't. But she can't keep my house clean. And that's not somebody I want to really like build a family with. I just want to hunt on her from time to time. Probably why men cheat on their wives
seriously,
or like have a wife and a mistress.
because you marry who you wanted, but you can't have sex with who you want to have sex with. So you got what you could, but you got what you want, but you got what you could take at the same time. I don't like it. I don't like it. But
But
then
they gon' try.
again, I can't really fault them because marriage is not something you supposed to just keep doing over and over.
I mean, I don't know. My mama got a friend. I think she's on marriage number 5.
For real?
Oh Lord, she
Yeah.
need to-
So, okay, how do you feel about that? Do you feel like marriage should be like a one and done, like, or do you think it was designed
I
for it to
feel
be
it.
a one and done thing?
I feel like it should be a one and done because you're having to sign all this paperwork to like make y'all one, and then even to like just divide all that once y'all been married. It's like, what was the point? Y'all could have just
stay.
remained separate
Trying to tell you.
and like, you know, that common law stuff But I get if you remarry like once.
Yeah, but 5. You just need a date.
At this point.
Why is you going? And who you going in front of? Cause
they're probably going to the courthouse.
But that goes back to the other girls talk like, ain't nobody going before God no more, and that's the
everybody just want to do it their way.
Going to the court.
The hell with what God said at this point. That's how I look at it. That's what they saying. I think it's supposed to be a one and done thing.
Yes.
But I think if you don't get it right off that one and done, you probably could have went the way that you thought it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
And then I guess that's where it gets tricky too, because what if you did consult God within the first one? You really feel like truly that was your person, and when you got into that, it didn't work out. So now you're looking back like, well, dang, I thought this was my person. Well, really, was it just a lesson? And then you'd be like, okay, but God, what was the lesson? Like, why would you take me through all of that?
Yeah.
You couldn't just show me all of that person before I did all that. Yeah. Went through that whole process with them.
Journey though.
And then that'll make me look at it like, okay, yeah, it's a one and done for me now, because I don't want to have to put myself through something like that again.
Yeah. And I think too, it's like, I think that's why I take age into consideration, because now I would say like down south, they get married so early.
Fast.
I think
fresh out of high school.
Yes.
I think it should be the white people.
Really?
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, yeah, because
I don't have any like black friends who are married, but I know like my white classmates that they were married.
Yeah.
Like
white people didn't marry.
Because you know what it is?
They can marry like 7 weddings.
We not doing, like they say for real, black women is not going for that. So it might be we get to a point to where we just marry who accepts us, or what we marry who we can. Because if I really want to marry who I want, y'all gonna be saying I'm trying to think of this imaginary superhero that don't exist.
No, for real. Dang, that's crazy. White people do always go to weddings. They go to a lot of weddings. And be in a lot of weddings. I'm like, I've only been 2 weddings that I can recall my whole life. And I'm like,
I think I've been 3, but my first one I was like 12.
That's what I'm saying. I was young the first one.
Thanks.
And then our brother was the second one.
Really?
And
yeah, I only been to
both my parents got married in the courthouse, so we really wasn't no like big thing.
Right. That's so crazy. Like we really don't be attending marriages like that. Like they probably go to a marriage like every year. I feel like
this grandma job literally probably been to 3 in the last 3 months.
That's too much.
But
like
these people like 22.
We can name 100 baby showers we done been to.
Swear, but these people be young, like 20, 22.
I kind of younger.
You know, you gotta spend like the rest of your life with this person. Like you still got a lot of growth. And I think
to learn within you still got to learn yourself. Like,
and I think that's why people have been in like multiple marriages. Cause say you get married at 18 and then by 25 you divorce or like 24.
You a whole new person. You weren't even the same girl you was at 18.
You didn't even like different now. Like you have different desires that this person don't have. Like, can't cater to.
Like don't get me wrong, y'all can both continue to grow with one another and try to
understand.
And then that's why they be going through so rough.
It just goes back to you really thought you found your person at 18 though. Like at that point, I'd be like, maybe y'all probably knew each other since 18 and y'all didn't get married till y'all was like 30, because it was like y'all both had to still go through life and y'all made y'all way back to one another. Yeah. And I get when people say like, we've been knowing each other for this long, but we only been married for this long because y'all was knowing each other, y'all was dating for that long, but y'all didn't make it official until like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So,
and that's why I believe too, like the older you get, like
you get more picky,
or say like it don't take as
long.
Your
chances be way more slim.
Or it don't take as long for you to marry, right? Because I'm 30 and I got life figured out and I know exactly what I want, and you come and you got life figured out and you know what you want, and so it don't take us long to be dating and to, because we didn't grew, we didn't been outside, back in the house, like, a couple times probably by then, and I just, okay, yeah, you who I've been looking for, waiting on, so let's just go get it started, but, cause you know, like, people be like, 40-something ain't married, and then you be like, oh, they got married in 6 months, and you be like, Okay, I guess y'all just knew what y'all wanted.
Right,
and
they went through enough life experience to know, like,
this is it.
what we waiting on? We ain't 25 no more. We ain't getting no younger.
Mm.
We ain't getting no younger. But unpopular opinion, I think that if I do get married and it doesn't work out, I'm definitely throwing a divorce party. I'm definitely gonna be one of those. I can see me being one of those. I'm talking about whole. I'm going out with a bang, literally.
And I ain't doing it again.
Thank you.
Neither one, the marriage or the divorce.
Yeah, for real though. I think I'm gonna be on one of them for sure. I'm already somebody that I don't like marriage. I already just ain't.
I don't even like to date a whole lot of people. Like, I done been in this my second real relationship for real, and I'm like,
right. As far as like relationships, like how many like real relationships do you feel like you've been in? Just one.
One I'm in now.
Yeah, that's like real, like yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Then y'all get to the point of marriage and it be like, okay, that's it. If this don't work out,
like I just be thinking like if we don't work out, if we don't get married though. So like I feel like if you don't get married and it don't work out, like who we with now,
right?
I could bounce back,
right?
Yeah,
but if we done went marriage, kids, I'm just gonna raise my kids and we're just
gonna have to be the best of friends, even if we're not together.
And I think I'm capable.
And
of
I'm
that,
definitely
though.
gonna be one of them. I can definitely be that ex-wife. I can definitely be that baby mom. Like you, definitely one of the guys now. I'm putting you on now.
That ain't work for my parents.
Yeah.
See, my parents, it didn't work for them either.
Facts.
I still think they can't.
Well, it didn't work, but they stayed together. They was still together. I can tell it won't work. I guess they were making it work. That's their definition of making it work. Some people they just make it work.
I still don't think my
happy
parents really like each other for real.
Just staying just to stay. If you're not happy, oh well.
They communicate when they have to.
Okay.
And I still don't, because I ain't gonna lie, both of my parents have their own narratives of how stuff really went down with raising two girls, and so they just will never agree. Like they have different experiences, different feelings. Yeah, different feelings of how them moments, like certain moments, make them feel, and it's like, but that's not really how it went. So we'll never really know the true story.
Right.
But like
3 sides to every story.
3 for real. Your side, my side, and the truth.
And so,
and the thing, nobody will ever really witness the truth. We only just going based off what you tell me. You know what? I even thought about that in court. Like when people be in a courtroom, you don't know what the truth is. The defendant is really trying to prove that they didn't lie, and then the prosecutor is trying to prove
that you did,
that you did, and that it is a lie.
But you wasn't even there, so you really don't
and y'all hired somebody to sit in front of all of these people, and now it's in the hands of one person to determine, or 12 people to determine whether or not it's true or not. Like y'all really sitting up there, like defendants is really trying to convince another human being that you didn't kill somebody. And this gonna be the evidence to show it. This wasn't my gun. Well, this was my gun. But I'm gonna hire somebody that can show you that this wasn't my gun.
Facts.
But in the back of your mind, you still gotta live with the fact that was your gun. I see why parents.
And somebody is wrongly convicted, sitting in jail, wrongly convicted. Because you didn't have the money to get the right lawyer you need
to prove the right evidence.
It'd be hard.
Oh my goodness.
But maybe that's just their journey.
To go in jail.
To be wrongfully convicted. And I'm still talking to God. You knew that was my gun.
Hey, maybe they just had to go sit down. Maybe they weren't going to do what they were supposed to do out in this real world.
I guess.
What?
Some folks
sit down. We'll never know.
Some folks do.
Like, seriously. Once you really sit and think about certain trials that you really have to go through, or certain suffering
what's that one
that they claim you're supposed to go through?
With them boys? It was...
the 5 boys.
The Central Park 5?
Yeah.
Was
it the 5 boys?
Was it what was the movie called? That was
I just kept hearing exonerated.
I feel like it was.
I know what you're talking about though.
Cause I know.
Why I keep want to say when they fall?
Yeah, it's something like that. Hold on.
When they see us.
Yeah.
When they see us, yeah.
Also, I know it's a us in there.
Yeah, that's the one right there.
But the thing, they was just a face case for a lot of people that's probably been in that position.
Still is.
I would have been like, why y'all let it go for your meat?
Girl, somebody have some fun.
Just so having to get caught in the crossfire, literally. Y'all forget me. But
Bro, that just goes back to this podcast I was watching or listening to today. It was talking about how like the psychology behind like why women use humor to cover up the oppressed, like the
oppression.
Yes.
It's
called.
Sometimes you really do be having to laugh to keep from crying. Like seriously, your world
it's
could
called
be
unpacking.
falling apart. Like your world could be in shambles. Like you could be in handcuffs, and you are
Unpacking Black
laughing to
women's
keep from
humor.
crying.
Where it says when I think about Black women's humor, I think about the subtle glances we share when something ridiculous happens in public, the physicality of slapping each other on the back after a really good joke, or the ways in which you can always tell just how a girlfriend is feeling by the expression on their face when they meet a Black woman who is a complete stranger. We still find ways to connect over shared sense of humor. And then they just talk, like in the episode, she was just saying how like the lady, it was a psychiatrist or something, and she did like, she watched the show Insecure, and was just like, that was her study on like Black women humor and like paying attention to like when her and her homegirls watched, like did they all laugh at the same thing? Like it was a whole study. I ain't finished it, but that she was saying like a lot of it is like Black women really like laugh to
keep from crying,
like to keep on keeping
to
on,
keep on, yeah. Because if we can't laugh about it, baby, like my
yeah, it's too bad.
I can't, with the way the world going, I can't afford to be uptight about everything.
Boy,
I was gonna ask, because you brought up Insecure. What do you feel like the parallels are between Insecure and Girlfriends?
I ain't never just watched Insecure.
For real?
I'm gonna have to watch it.
Y'all never watched Insecure?
Well, I know it got Issa Rae. I probably just seen like little clips here and there.
Yeah,
y'all have to watch it.
That's been like a thing like that was once talked about though, like the
my mom had put me on like when it was still like she was still releasing episodes and stuff. Season 4, it was damn, but the first 2 seasons, it was it.
Yeah. Okay.
Then I'm gonna have to compare between.
Yeah, we're gonna have to watch it
between Girlfriends and.
I'm somewhere about it. But yeah, I ain't watched that either. I wasn't too much into it either when it used to come on.
Yeah, I be like one of them that like if the show popping right now, I just be trying to wait until
the hype
die down. Cause then
but I know it's
be
on Netflix now, right?
Yeah.
See, I can watch Netflix on Netflix for sure.
Ain't that what it was coming out on? It was coming out on TV.
No, it used to be. I thought it was on HBO. Yeah, it was a weekly thing. Yeah, for sure. Well, y'all have been tuned in to another episode of DNT Podcast.
Yeah, so
make sure you like, comment, subscribe, because you'll never be disappointed. You're going to always be surprised when you hop up on this channel, because you never know who's going to be sitting on this couch.
Yeah,
so,
like that.
Continue to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend about
DNT.
Tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend about this and me.
I like that.
Yeah.
Y'all have been tuned in to another Girls Talk.
Hey. So hope you guys enjoyed as always. I'm ready to finish my drink.
I'm ready for another one.
Yeah. Well, y'all, I'm Tanika Roche.
I'm Destiny Lynn.
Jalen Bonds.
Period. And the duo and the girls are signing out.